Welcome to Good Mythical More. We're gonna sniff some markers and do some drawing, guessing their nasty scents.
But first, we're gonna give a motivational speech to someone who went to the bathroom at someone else's house and the flusher is not getting the job done. That's an interesting way of saying you clogged the toilet.
Hey, listen, first of all, good job. You did a duty.
Yeah. Not everybody can say that they can do enough duty to clog a big toilet.
Yeah, you did a big duty.
That means things are working right. Or it potentially means that you don't know how to use you use too much toilet paper is what I was trying to say. You're a wasteful person.
Yes, I mean, and you know what? Let's learn some things. You gotta do a couple of flushes all along the way. Especially in somebody else's house. But don't beat yourself up over it.
The ratio that you need to learn is for every inch of duty, it's 1 square of toilet paper. Finally, that really got Steve.
Inch of duty. Who says inch of duty? That sounds like a metal band though, inch of duty.
For every inch of duty, it's a square. It doesn't matter the consistency of the duty.
Whenever you go to someone else's house on a full stomach, you need to carry one of those like Taylor measuring.
Taylor,
things.
stop it. Don't say that in front of me.
Oh gosh, Taylor. Inch of duty. If you heard somebody say, I'm going to see Inch of Duty tonight, would you think it was Inch of Duty like Tour of Duty? Like D-U-T-Y?
No.
Or you would just Inch of Duty?
D-O-O-D-Y. We are
I-E. Is duty with a Y or with
we are
an
masters in to a Y.
Duties with the I-E.
Oh, I thought it was a Y.
No, D-U-T-Y.
We are masters in Fabriziology. We know how to measure our duties. All right, so we're going to explore these Crayola silly scents. We got some stinky ones and we've got some sweet ones.
But the game we're playing is just with the stinky ones.
Yeah, with the stinky ones. So let's smell the sweet one first.
This is a Good Mythical S'more, which means that the society Mythical Society voted on what we're going to be doing, and what you guys came up with is every time a strange sound effect is played, we have to put another piece of double bubble bubblegum in.
Oh, there's a strange sound effect.
That didn't sound like a normal sound effect. That didn't sound like the kind of thing I normally hear around here.
That's the grape one's good. Smell of the gray one. Smell of that.
Grape?
Smell of the gray one.
Am I supposed to be trying to figure out what that is?
No, yeah.
Oh,
already?
You going to have to slow down.
This is coconut. You should know that. This is hard to get going.
I didn't know whether it was supposed to be good or bad.
One more good one, then we'll go to the nasty ones. And we're gonna be drawing what we think they are because it's a guessing game. Was that blueberry? Yep. Blueberry.
Kind of has a pine sort of smell to it.
That's the Febreze mixing with the bubble gum. That's how, good gosh, that scared me. That made me flinch.
Okay, Twinkie fingers.
Slow your roll a little bit, okay? If you want to control us, become a member of
I got a little mouth.
the Mythical Society. And by the way, if you want to be eligible, if you want to actually get the Cloak of Mythicality, look at this thing.
It's a cloak.
You need to sign up for 3rd Degree Quarterly or Annual by September 30th. And when it's delivered, it'll come just in time for you to want to be cozy with this thing. It's a blanket meets secrecy. All right.
It's a secret blanket.
Okay, so we have. Get rid of the. Oh,
It's
sorry.
the same thing.
All right, so number 1. It's been censored.
Did you establish the guessing mechanism?
Yeah, by drawing.
We're gonna draw what we think it smells like. Okay. It doesn't stink to me.
You kind of smell like what markers smell like in general.
That's what I think it is.
It does smell like bacon.
Oh, you knew that's bacon? Bacon's not stinky though.
Yeah.
Old bacon.
So I'm gonna go with.
How do I make this old? How do you make anything
Some of these
old in a
things
drawing?
aren't like
Had a cane?
aren't gross. Like some of them aren't like they're not smells that are sweet, but they're not like super gross either. So bacon could be a good guess.
Okay.
Old bacon.
I went with vomit.
So vomit sometimes when they make things scented like this, I do sometimes think that it smells like vomit.
Yeah.
But it's not vomit and it's not bacon.
Is that that's an actual sound that we've got to
This is
going to
get difficult for me. I'm gonna tell you right now. I feel like I'm about to choke already. And I only got 3 pieces in.
I almost bit that egg in half, but I slurped it all the way in, and I never made eye contact with it. So it really, really scared me when it gushed in my mouth because I never looked at it. I didn't see that it was floppy or soft looking.
But what scared you? What could it have been besides just a egg?
I thought it was rotten. That was the first thing I thought. This egg is rotten. All right, number 2.
No, you're both incorrect. I didn't tell you what the right answer was.
What's the right answer?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza's so stinky. What?
Ooh, this one does stink.
Y'all need to up how stinky you gonna get over there at Crayola.
This is weird.
Oh, that is stinky.
It stinks in like it's got a lot of
It smells like
terpenes.
It smells like when you leave your shirt in the washing machine too long before you put it in the dryer.
Oh, a little moldy?
Mildewy.
How
And
do
you're
you
like,
draw mildew?
dang it.
This is really tough, especially when I'm eating so much gum. Record scratch moment. Those were outlawed here at Mythical. Nope. What? You pointing at Chase? Chase, you know record scratch sound effects are outlawed. People were using them so much in like comedic sketches. I had to put my foot down and say, can't happen.
I'm going with mildewy shirt.
I'm gonna
These
go.
are like kids' markers, but sure, yeah, mildewy shirt.
What's that?
that is an armpit of a man with
Person who needs to see the doctor.
weird muscles on his left arm.
You're both so close, but the answer is rotten fruit.
Rotten fruit. I mean, I'm gonna run out of gum here.
Oh, I got plenty over here.
That's crazy. What was once hard to chew is now just the center of the soft thing I'm chewing. I just feel like I bit right in my mouth. Again, it's been outlawed.
I'm not responding to that.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
can't hear
See,
you.
we're together on this.
It's hard to understand you with that gum in your mouth.
Oh, boy, wasn't that funny? When the record scratched.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nasty. Ugh. I think this is.
I went with mud. And I indicated that by putting a foot in the mud.
You know what? My answer was dirt under a tree. Like, so, you know that kind of like loamy dirt that's got a lot of water in it?
Yeah, mud.
Okay, you're both very close.
This is how I drew trees as a child. I would always draw a tree with a lot of hair and then a long, slender trunk and a hole in it.
Dirty potatoes.
Ooh,
Who came up with that?
that's good.
Yeah, but dirty potatoes?
We got that one basically because we were smelling the dirt on it.
Yeah, what do you smell on a dirty potato? The dirt. I'll respond to that. Now I
Well
feel
done.
like I have a choice. I'm not responding to the second one.
You got to, right? That's part of the game. 2 in a row. Come on. People, they pay to be members of the Mythical Society, and we got to make it a valuable experience. We take it very seriously.
You're right.
So, if you're hyped about controlling what we do in Good Mythical MORE, minus record scratch responses, we're gonna do it.
Why don't we move to marker number 5? There's
Yeah.
too many markers. I just want to go to the ones.
I kind of like this one.
Oh,
You know what it is?
I believe so.
I don't know what this is. It is starting to smell bad.
All right. Feel good about this one.
Give me a hint, Rhett.
Rhett is incorrect.
Don't give me a hint.
Why? You saw what I drew?
Yeah. I got a monitor back here.
Yeah, I drew a dirty sock.
All right,
This thing is
I gotta
not
guess.
in itself a gross thing.
Yeah, a dirty sock isn't that gross.
And it is food.
Oh, well, my guess was
Nipple?
a pussy wound.
No, it's a mushroom. Mushroom.
That's just not a mushroom. Now, you have to be careful when you write the word pussy. And I'm going to tell you a quick story. So, one
Gather
time-
around, kids. Rhett's gonna tell a story about how to spell pussy.
in college, my brother
Go in.
was emceeing a gathering of college students, like a retreat, that me and this man right here, Link Neal, my best friend.
That looks like my tongue. That is just gum.
I'm telling a story.
Oh, you telling a story? I was there for it.
We went to it,
why I'm not listening.
but they weren't.
Okay.
And one of the guys who was directing this retreat that my brother was emceeing was trying to throw him off while he was up there, like telling everybody the rules. And so he wrote down something for him to say at the last minute, and it was at a camp. It was at like a camp, I think it was called Camp. It was called Camp Dixie, of course. And there was a pool at this camp, and he wanted him to say, "No pussy sores in the pool." So you can't get in the pool if you've got pussy sores. But when you write pussy,
Sores.
it looks like something else because it's spelled ostensibly the same way.
We understand that part of the story.
And so he hands my brother this sheet of paper that says "No pussy sores
In
the
front of
pool."
everybody.
And,
As he's giving announcements.
and he's like, he just looked at it, and then he looked at Mike, who had handed it to him, and he just kind of lost it, but he did not,
Say it.
thankfully, say. But he had no idea that he was trying to say pussy.
No!
You have to be really careful when you write that. So I think you need to say pus-filled.
Okay, let's skip to marker 8 because I know you're gonna really get this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. That's my attempt to draw garlic.
I drew a pickle, but I think it's onion.
Old rotten tooth.
Oh!
Man. Y'all suck.
Old rotten tooth. Can't be too old because it'll stop smelling. All right, and finally, number 9. That's... I'm gonna have to draw with another one so you can see.
They all start smelling like the same thing. This smells just like the last one. It just smells like garlic to me. They need to go back to the drawing board on some of these. Do they not? You think it smells like a wolf? I'm going to draw some accent lines with a different color because I can barely see this.
I know what this smell is. I've smelled it before.
A dragon's penis?
That's not a dragon.
Urine. And I went with onion.
Coyote urine. Because you know what? The kids love that.
It's an onion. I really like your drawing of the coyote.
Man,
Well, parts of it.
that coyote has got mange or something, man. What? I mean, you didn't have to. You didn't have to go that hard.
I'm an artist, man. And finally, one last stick of gum. As a reminder to check out the Mythical Society.
Oh.
Cloak yourself in mythicality with our newest society exclusive item, a Secret Society cloak. Sign up for the Third Degree quarterly or annual plan by September 30th at mythicalsociety.com to be eligible.